So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Matthews Cunha takes a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter.
Decent chance! In for the pieces! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Good ball, good take. Bruno Fernandes. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pires. And here's Suarez. Tries to pass it for... Shot a goal! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Pires clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Quality ball. That is good strength. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Luis Suarez.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Luis Suarez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for the run. Oh, and the shot! Palmer finds himself offside. White is always looking to play quality balls. Now, can they get him away? Bruno Fernandes. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's got away. Pires threads one in. And the finish! And he's found the net! And the comeback is complete! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Now it's Matheus Cunha. He's had it taken off him. Saliba. White.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Palmer. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And this is Pires. Pires! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Liverpool take a 2-goal lead and could be danger here. Great ball. It's Luis Suarez! Luis Suarez! It's a beauty! A finish right from the top draw. And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
And that's it. My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Bruno Fernandes has impressed me a lot. I mean, a few years ago, he was the highest scoring midfielder in Europe with 33 goals in all comps. And we aren't even talking about his assists. His record of direct goal involvement is quite phenomenal.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Casemiro has been caught there. It's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Now that looks a decent ball. Palmer was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's Luis Suarez! In for the pieces!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Ahmad, looking to play him in. Oh, that's well spotted. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Šeško! Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Diogo Dalot. And the pass is intercepted. Casemiro is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's shooting! It is a fantastic goal! He's got himself an absolute peach.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Bruno Fernandes showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now there's a fine ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Luis Suarez. He has found a way through. Luis Suarez! Now, who's going to be first to this? Tonali. Oh, that is a nice touch. And that has been clubbed away. Taken back almost at once. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, well measured. He's found a way through. He's in space and looking for options. And that's the keeper's ball. And now the breakaway.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That's an imaginative pass. Robertson.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Turns back here, probably the best option. And back to the goalkeeper. Adams. And it's Robertson. Tonali can so cleverly bypass the press. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's burst through! That has been slung wide. Can he finish? A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Robertson certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
And it's Tonali.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Šeško. Rodri. It's Perez. It's played through for him. And this Luis Suarez is... It's Luis Suarez! Oh, taken with style. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an
just the goalkeeper shoots! Yes! And they're at it again, in double quick time. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the...
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Robson finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, we're talking about pace and a few tricks up his sleeve, Peter, but he's always got the athleticism and the desire to keep pressing till the very last minute. I think he's a real battler and the kind of player who'll be desperate to get a win on his debut.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Haaland. He's in a good position here. Haaland! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Timber's cross. Climbs up big! Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Threads one in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Haaland. Vardy. And he's well... And a chance! He's delivered all right! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Can he get on the end of this? He's a sharp little ball here. Searching pass he's played there. Now it's Cantona.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Taken back almost at once. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Rooney! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Tries to dink it through. He's had a shot! He scores! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
Newcastle are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Robson. Beckham with the cross. Ferdinand is there, and he can get that clear. It's run loose here. And that's an errant pass. Ambitious ball here. Cantona. All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? Manchester United presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. Oh, brilliant stop from Pickford. Oh, no, he's managed to miss it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. O'Shea picks it up out wide. Vardy.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
No way through there. Rice. Half an hour played now. No luck with that dink over the top.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
It's out for a goal kick. It's a searching pass. Robson looking to get on the end of this. Pickford getting this one clear. Now it's Cantona. Takes a shot! He's going to be pulled back for that one. And he's going to have his name taken. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tries to pass it through. Bale cuts it out. Adams goes direct. And that has left him in a heap.
Pretty robust defending.
Now then, the ball's come loose. What a throw in. And this is Vardy, and it's Rodri. Bout of passing here, really easy. There's the header! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Rodri. And this is Vardy. Newcastle have a free kick. And here's Vardy. Foot in.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Timber clears. Rooney! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And the first half is done. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Manchester United really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players, otherwise this one's as good as done.
Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 17.
Here's the start of the second half.
Coming on the field is...
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Beckham. And that should get the job done. Now this could be a chance. Crossed in once more. And that has been cleared. Ferdinand does well to get it back. He has a look up. Robson. Bullish header! There's a goal! The second half off to a spectacular start. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Rodri.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Rodri, a picture of focus and alertness. Cantona. Robson. Bale. Vardy. No, that's been intercepted. Gerrard. And it's Beckham. He's found a way past. Fired deep to a big header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Manchester United have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
This looks promising. Oh, he's bustling through here. Well, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
He'll fancy himself from here.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Beckham! Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Rooney. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Rooney. And he welcomes it in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
O'Shea has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Rodri spots it and intercepts. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Rooney. Robson. Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Ferdinand attempts a clearance.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Rooney! It gets. There seemed no way back, but they are level. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's a sharp pass. Nunez providing an outlet on that flank. And that was very necessary.
Substitution in progress.
Bale gets a foot in here. Well, what about it? This is going right to the wire. Now it's Drogba. Out to the right. Shot a goal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Spread it left.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And the pass is intercepted. That is good alertness. O'Shea. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good ball, that too.
So what can they make of this? And it's made its way to him.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Gerrard aims beyond the defence. Pickford claims comfortably. Nicely weighted ball. Cantona is onto this. Adams, a probing pass. Ferdinand calmly anticipates. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 13, Brian Robson.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come.
Coming on the field.
Manchester United displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can... And the shot!
Taking place.
And that's a real chance missed.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Beckham plays it short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
O'Shea tries to play it through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Robertson. Ferdinand. And he's intervened well there. Azar. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Great vision. Bale makes the interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Saliba deals with that comfortably. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Beckham is looking to influence the game from out wide. And that's cause for mild irritation. It's a good foot in there. Cantona. And it's Bale. Cantona. Now it's Darwin. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Looking for options for movement. Chance! Great effort, but the end of the first period of extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And we're off for the final time. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? Beckham. Beckham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Saliba is there, and he can get that clear. Played out wide. Ball driven towards the far post.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Played back in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Played out towards the right wing. Looks across and plays. Goes for a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. O'Shea receives it in a good position here. They're up to 5 corners now. Newcastle are looking to go forward now. That's a cute ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. O'Shea kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, can he get onto this? Beckham. Knocks it into space. Elects to cross. Terrific header! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Celebrating their wedding anniversary today.